ISE 2024. We're here in Barcelona at the Fira, and we're on the 3D Storm stand speaking to Ian Foster at NewBlue. Hi Ian, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Happy to be here.
Great. Good to see you. So, we're talking NewBlue. We know NewBlue. Everybody knows NewBlue. But there's more to NewBlue than probably most of us are used to seeing when we've had it bundled. You know, there are reasons to invest.
Well, when I was approached a few months ago by them, I was like, oh yeah, I used their titling tool in Avid, years ago when I was doing skateboard videos. And they're like, well, we've come a long way since then. I'm like, all right, go on. You've got my attention. So they discussed Captivate, which is our on-air live graphics, data-driven graphics engine. But it's also got live streaming, video switching, audio mixing. Yeah. So it's now a kind of full-blown application suite or platform, if you will, rather than just previously, 2 years ago, being a live graphics solution.
And that's, one thing you did mention to me as I approached, as we were talking before, some quite unique tools. You can edit After Effects.
Yes, so we can actually import After Effects and PSD files directly in, and then modify the colors, modify any variables that you've set within After Effects live in our application. So
once graphics have done the job, they've got the basis. You've got the, if you like, the guidelines.
Yep. So if you need to change name, title, or any information that's text on there, you can change that with us. You can change the colors as well. So if they send you and it's slightly off brand, and you can see that, we need to shade it a little bit different, you can pull that up in here and modify that.
So also, I understand there is a Zoom integration.
Yeah, so we have worked with the Zoom SDK, so we're not sending video out or pulling it in through webcam or anything like that. Yeah. We're actually launching Zoom meetings from within the application. And there's two ways to work around it. You can either pull in all of your participants and then have them as independent video feeds, and then create a production based around that. So picture in picture, so you can do a panel kind of discussion. Then you can also pull in the data controllers as pulling from Facebook or Teams or any chat messages, so you can do Q&A. Okay. So that's then you would push that back out to Zoom. Or you'd stream that out to one of your favorite providers
and make them look professional.
Exactly, and we're working with some fairly large corporate clients at the moment to up their corporate communications that way. So rather than it just being a boring quarterly review where CEO's talking and you're like, oh yeah, that's the CEO, or maybe a basic title, we're really elevating the graphics and making it look like a broadcast quality production.
Brilliant.
So but the other side of it is we can also take what's happening in front of us with all of our PTZ cameras or anything like that, and then we can push that directly back into Zoom. So two ways: Zoom into this and then out, or this into Zoom.
And so in the live environment, look, you're here on the 3D Storm stand. So, we mentioned you've been with Avid, you've been with other products you've been bundled with in the past. Why are you here on 3D Storm? What are you showing?
Well, with all distribution partners, you have to be very specific with who they're selling to, and 3D Storm are definitely the market that we want to be in. Being the largest TriCaster new tech dealer in the world, it's definitely the coattail that we want to be riding upon.
Yeah, cool. So for anyone that wants to find out more and they're not at ISE, this will hopefully be out in time for people to come and visit you in the next couple of days. Where do we send them for the website?
NewBlueEffects.com, and if you want some information on what we're doing here and showing today, it would be NewBlueEffects.com/ISE2024.
And that'll give you whatever's new and whatever's happening.
Yeah, or they can come over and scan a QR code.
Absolutely, yeah. Brilliant. Great to see you, Ian.
You too, it's been a while.
For everything else that we're doing at ISE 2024 and the other videos we've done on the 3D Storm stand is kitplus.com.